Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for the 3rd to the 10th of August. I am Charlene Lizette. Let's dive into your reading and see what's going on for you this week. The amulet you got is Venus. Venus is all about love, beauty, harmony, okay? And it's got Morganite beryl and rose quartz. I'll share it with you in just a minute. Uh, Okay, and now we know why you got what you got. Okay, hold on. Let's dive into this just for a minute here. What do we got? Three. Oh, we gotta get one more. Very what? No, we don't. Um, now I know exactly why you got Venus. Okay. You may have a very kismet chance encounter this week, Sagittarius. Uh, Very out of left field. Could have happened around the full moon for some of you. Um, I almost want to turn around and say like you've tried to rationalize it, like, oh, why did was I was watching Sweet Magnolias on Netflix and the latest season, and one of the guys says like sometimes things aren't fate or kismet; it's because you're in close proximity. But no, you're trying to rationalize this Saturn right here. Yeah, like you're trying to make sense of it. You're trying to be like, oh, the reason that this happened is because blah 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 blah. Like, no, no. The reason that this thing happened, this I almost want to call it a chance encounter, happened, is because all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Literally, the universe is trying to show you someone. Okay. I think you saw this person or this person sees you, however the dynamic is, and both of you are just like in this energy of like, what? No, it can't be. Like you try and rationalize it. That's a word that keeps coming up. Well, the Ace of Wands, like this is this is like all systems go. Like, are we ready for takeoff? Like that. Okay. With the moon and the Queen of Cups, your feelings, this rush of energy of like maybe illusions, of fears, of delusions, and you try and like make it make sense, right? Like, let me rationalize this. Clearly I'm just too emotional. Clearly I'm just in my feelings. Clearly this, clearly that. Like, there's that rationalization. But you got temperance here. And first, your temperance and tarot. Okay. And if you take my tarot basics course or my tarot certification course, you will know that they are all pre-recorded courses in the description box below. If you want to enroll, you can either take the individual modules or you can sign up for the full certification depending on your budget. All the info is down there below. But in the tarot basics course, which is only $44.44 US as an investment, which is relatively inexpensive, I talk about each of the cards and I go into great detail about them. And in the temperance card, we can see a couple of things here. So we can see that one foot is in the water and one foot is on the earth, right? And so this is about surrendering to your emotions. Like, yes, you can definitely be grounded, right? Because one foot is on the earth. Like, you almost need to be grounded. Like, being grounded is part of being human. But there's also this energy of surrendering to the emotions, to the feelings, going with the flow, not resisting, right? Like rocks in the water don't try and push against the current, they allow themselves to flow with the current. And some rocks stay grounded and others kind of flow in the water, right? And the journey to peace, to alchemy, to restoring balance isn't always linear. Did you see like what do you call it? The mountains. The path isn't linear, but where does it lead? To the sun, to the rainbow, to hope, to joy. Okay, and I can't help but feel like somebody from your past may be returning for you to either reevaluate the situation, or you may have caught somebody's eye, but they're not necessarily somebody that you would date, right? Like, or be attracted to. With the Six of Pentacles, there is some type of offer that is going to be made available to you. With the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor here, I do feel like there might be like a bit of an age difference, but I do want you to also pay attention like how they're looking at each other, right? That's something else that you learn in my tarot certification course, is like when the cards look at each other, there's a reason why, right? He's looking at he's looking at her, she's looking at him, like they're looking at each other regardless of your sex. It doesn't matter. These are just energies, right? Masculine and feminine here. Men and women both have masculine and feminine energy, okay? But these two people are looking at each other, okay? So it almost makes me feel like, I can't help but feel like this person has a lot of money. A lot of money. And they also feel like this great duty or responsibility to take care of you. Deception, trust, and playfulness. Yeah, like you're thinking that this person is wearing a false mask, but it's like you maybe that's wearing the false mask because it says self mask in this relationship. Like it almost makes me feel like you're like, no, I don't like them. It can't be. It's never gonna work. Like they're not right for me. Like, all that kind of crap, right? Magician, the Chariot. Yeah, you gotta kind of surrender. And Two of Pentacles, you gotta surrender to this journey. I definitely wouldn't advise on starting a new relationship. Sorry, I was like, what is that in the sky? But it's just a crack in the wall. Don't worry. I'm no big deal, guys. Um, I wouldn't advise to start a relationship during Venus retrograde, but doesn't mean that you can't reevaluate, review, and get to know people during this time. Just I wouldn't get married. I wouldn't like jump into a connection right now. Similarly, like Mercury retrograde. And like if you look at the amulet you got to with the rose quartz and the morganite beryl, like this is all about passion and love and self-worth and like love of self, so that you could open yourself up to loving others. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I can't help but feel like the universe is trying to give you these little hints that new love is on the way to you. So go watch this video here over on my channel that could help you out with identifying whether or not this is a love connection. And if you want to book a session with me or take my tarot course, take a look at the description box below. Ditto if you want to pick up your amulet. All right, Sagittarius, we will see you later. Alligator. Peace out. Bye.